Hello everyone and welcome in my kingdom. Today I'll be doing some mechanical stuff. I have some small mechanical issues that need to be fixed and that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. And the problem for today is the side stand in my Versys. Well, I noticed lately that my side stand is not going all the way back. It stays like that. It should be like that. And the problem is I'm scraping the asphalt in the corners, which is quite disturbing when you are in the corner, and I don't like that. Some time ago I have installed this extension from SW, which is working quite good. The only problem is it is quite heavy. It's a piece of aluminium with this stainless steel plate on the top. And I noticed after mounting this extension that the side stand became heavier. However, it didn't make any problems because it was always going up. But lately, mostly it stays like that. And when I'm in the corner, it's just scraping the asphalt, which probably you can see here. And of course, the first obvious thing is that the spring is not strong enough, because without any problems I can remove the spring with my hands, which shouldn't happen. If you look closely, the side stand has always this loose. It's always like that. I thought first that's not okay, but actually it is. Every bike has the same thing with the side stand. However, when I put the spring, and there is a pin where the spring goes on, and you can see that the spring is just a millimeter away from getting in, which is no problem, just like that. However, when I push the side stand a little bit backwards, then you see that the distance here is much bigger. It's about 3 millimeters. And that means that the spring will be more tense and it will pull the side stand much higher. So today I will try to fix that problem. Theoretically I could claim this by the dealer because the bike is still on guarantee. But I'm almost sure that they're gonna tell me, yeah, you mounted this extension, it's heavy, that's why it's hanging, blah blah blah. So what I decided, I'm gonna try to fix first my way. It's two ways to do it. First of all, clean it and put some fresh grease on it. And the second thing is, in the place where the side stand is mounted, there is a bolt, of course. But inside in there is a metal tube, a metal sleeve, which keeps the distance. And that allows the side stand to move left and right, just so open and closed, and a little bit movement on front and back. However, I think that this movement is a little bit too much. So the movement backward forward is the side stand is moving a bit too much. So I can fix it by making this metal tube, the sleeve, a little bit shorter. And that means that the bolt will squeeze the side stand mount, and the side stand will have less movement front and back. Is that a good idea? I don't know, we'll see. First I'm gonna dismantle everything, clean, and we'll see what I do next. So let's get into it. So we have a bolt here, and the side stand on the other side is threaded, and this bolt is screwed into it. But there is also a lock nut on the other side, inside there, which is preventing this bolt from unscrewing. However, I can just remove the bolt like that. Ah, you see, this is the lock nut. It's still not loose because it's still in the side stand. Maybe I should remove the spring first, right? Here we go, that's the bolt. And here inside we have this metal sleeve which goes inside. So you see there is a thread, this sleeve goes inside and it stops here, and that prevents squeezing of these two parts together, and this thing keep a distance, and that allowed to move this way. Of course, now I'm gonna clean everything nicely, and I'm gonna put later on some fresh grease, because as you can see it is greased. But I am thinking of making this metal sleeve a little bit shorter, 1 millimeter shorter, which will allow these two parts comes more together. That means that it's going to be less movement here, and that means that the side stand will stay more on the back side. At least that's what I think, but I'm not sure about it. Well, let's try it. I don't think I can make much damage here. I'm not going to cut a lot, just millimeters or something. And we'll see. So yeah, let's try this. So I cut this sleeve a little bit. It's just a millimeter shorter. There is a small gap, and I hope that will give the spring a little bit more tension. Well, the spring looks okay, so I don't think if I change the spring it's gonna get any better. At least the original. Maybe I could look for some other from the other bikes which is a bit shorter, which it's gonna be a nightmare to find, I think. So let's see if it's gonna work what I did right now. If this doesn't work, then I will have to figure out something else. Let's see. Of course, can't forget about the lock nut on the back side. I can already see the difference. I have a little bit less movement here. But let's see. Let's check with the spring. So before the spring was like that. It was very easy to put it on. Let's see how it is now. Oh yeah, I can already see the difference. I have about 2 millimeters more. So it means the spring will have more tension. Yeah, I still can do it with my hands, but it's much more difficult. I have to use much more power to do that. So it should be, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I can already see a big difference. Look. It doesn't stay lower. It goes nicely up by its own. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. So my quick fix is working, and this is exactly what I was hoping for, without changing the spring to fix that, that the side stands go all the way to the top and it doesn't hang, and it's exactly what it's doing now, exactly how it's supposed to be. So good results. I'm happy with it. And we'll see if it is fixed for a longer period of time, or is it going to be back again in some time. We'll see. If the problems come back, I'll probably be looking for another spring. For now, problem solved. I can ride again. So, if you have a similar problem, maybe you should try this, or you just look for a better spring. Just two options. I tried this, so far so good. We'll see what the future brings. So that'll be all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and see you in the next one, of course. Bye!